God told me he wasn't the one, and I still chose him anyway. Alana was turning 30 in 4 months, and she felt it. Not just the number, but the pressure. Friends were getting married, having kids, moving on with their lives. And her? Still waiting, still praying, still hearing, "Your time is coming." But time didn't feel like it was coming, it felt like it was passing. So when Marcus came into her life, she didn't hesitate. He was confident, intentional, the kind of man that made you feel chosen. And after years of feeling overlooked, that feeling was hard to resist. So she prayed, "God, is this him?" And the answer came. Not loud, not dramatic, just a no. A hesitation in her spirit, a pause she couldn't explain. But instead of stopping, she moved forward, because she didn't want to start over, not again. So she called it fear, she called it overthinking, she called it everything except what it really was, a warning. And at first, everything looked fine. Dates, late-night conversations, plans for the future. He said all the right things, and she believed him, wanted to believe him, needed to believe him. But then came the moments. Small at first, a canceled plan that didn't make sense, a story that didn't quite line up. And every time, that same quiet voice returned. Pay attention. But Alana had already invested her time, her emotions, her hope. And hope will make you hold on to something God is trying to remove. So she stayed, longer than she should have, ignored more than she should have, until the truth didn't whisper anymore. It showed up, clear, undeniable. Another woman. And in that moment, everything slowed down, not because she was shocked, but because she wasn't. She knew. She had always known. She just didn't want it to be true. "I asked God about you, and I ignored what I felt." Marcus tried to speak, but this wasn't a conversation anymore. This was closure. "I thought being chosen by you meant I wasn't being overlooked anymore, but I was wrong." She grabbed her bag, not in anger, not in desperation, but in understanding. God wasn't keeping me from love. He was keeping me from this. And this time, she listened. If you've ever felt something wasn't right and stayed anyway, this story was yours. Follow Stories by Kimm for more stories that hit real.